Alrighty, good morning and welcome back to another Freightliner M2 video. Today we had the forklift brought over from the yard to the house so we can start taking off the old cab, and we're gonna start transferring everything over from one cab to the other. So let me show you guys what we have kind of set up here. There's this cab that David painted, this Nardo grayish color. It's like an Audi paint code. And then if we go over here, there's David.
What's up?
Going canoeing or kayaking.
Went.
There's our forklift. And so what's the plan for today?
Pull off the cab and put them both in the garage and start swapping it and do all the good stuff.
How far did you get on taking off the cab?
Just gotta pull out a few bolts and should be done.
And just lift it up with the forklift?
Lift it up, yeah.
Yeah, over here, as you guys can see, it's just a bunch of dirt and stuff, so we're gonna end up freeing up the garage space, and we're gonna put both of them in there. And we gotta get some bright lights though, so it'll be, because with this lens that I'm using, it's not very good for night. So get some lights out there and start transferring everything over. And then we had a guy that hit us up on Facebook, said he can put the windows in for us, the front, probably the rear too. And so when that happens, we'll make a video of that too. But for the time being, we're just gonna start transferring everything over from one cab to the other, and that's pretty much it for this video. So let's see how far we end up getting today, and I'll try to post this video up the following day, which I mean, you guys will see when I post it, but that's the plan right now. Take all this stuff out of the truck, and what is it, 4 bolts that hold it? A lot of spiders. So should be a couple bolts on the rear, a couple on the front, and this should be good to go. Alright, so on this truck, there's this mount here that David just took off, or this bolt. And then there is this one right here in the back. So this ball right here, one in the front. There's also a shock here in the rear. And then let's see what's on the other side. Probably the same one as on the passenger side. Yep, it is. So and then there's this bolt right here. So that wasn't bad. We ended up leaving the shifter on the chassis of the truck. It was easier that way. So here it is. You guys never seen a truck without a cab? There it is. Kind of interesting once the cab is off. Here's a transmission here. Alrighty, now we have finally took both cabs, put it in the garage, so it's gonna be easier to work on it now with the weather. You know, it's supposed to start raining, so we got this light with David, this what is it, floodlight. So it's gonna be a lot better now to see. So this is how it looks from this end. We got cab 1 here, the old one. Then we got this other cab right here. Now all we gotta do is start moving everything from one cab to the other. Might take a few days. Guess we'll see if we run into any issues. And there you go. Starting to get all cleaned up. Dave is gonna start taking off the glass right here.
Probably not gonna mess with it. We're gonna waste a lot of time.
Because you really don't need it. You just need the dash, yeah.
Get rid of it. Cut out the back window, maybe.
Yeah, the back window, yeah.
Doesn't it break? It's like bent.
Is it? Oh yeah, it has a curve to it. See if you can see it from here. Kind of hard to tell, but it's got a curve to it.
It's big because it goes all the way from here. It's all bent.
Well, that's, no, it shouldn't be like that because this one is straight. This one has a curve to it. Well, there it is. This is what we're going to be doing for the next couple days, probably. It's usually how it ends. We think a couple days, it ends up being a few months. But, alright, I want to start recording what we're going to end up doing. When I say we, I mean David. And show you guys the process of getting everything transferred over. Shouldn't be too hard. Seems pretty simple. Just whatever you take off, you put on the other one. That's about it. And let me show you guys Alex finally got a lift on his Jeep. This thing is looking slick. He's gonna paint it. He's thinking doing like this army green, this whole thing. Because if you guys remember, he got this thing and didn't have a door, so we found where he found both doors. Looking good, dude.
Oh yeah, it's getting there.
It looks so sick with this lift on it now. It looks like a miniature monster truck. And then he already has all these fairings that are gonna go over here. Gonna probably stick out like right past, a little past the wheel. Or not past the wheel, a little inside. And then he has the ones that go inside, all of the fairings, so probably make a video on that when we get it all put together. Take it off-roading.
Yeah, winter's coming out.
It's lit up there. So yeah, this is the other little build. Too many builds going on at once. But eventually we'll get him done. He just bled the brakes today. Adjusted all the what are those things?
Control bars?
Control arms. And then he's gonna take it to the shop and get it aligned correctly. But for now, just to get it driving. Man, it looks good. Alrighty, so this is day 2 of taking apart the cab and transferring over to the new cab. And David was working last night and today pretty much got it all disassembled. It just goes on the top there. As you guys can see, the only thing left is this window here. And everything else is out. Well, emphasize the floor, so. And then let's go on this side. What are you installing now?
Just the heater. All the heat shields.
So, and then he already installed the heater on this side right here. One of the pedals is installed right there. And all the doors are kind of put together besides the inner pieces right here. But the windows installed, the switches and everything. This is the dash. See, this is the part where it's all cracked and broken. Just that piece right there. The rest is fairly good. And so we ended up calling the dealer. They want $2,800 for the whole complete kit to get it installed. So I guess it's up to David what he's gonna do. We'll try to find something cheaper out there than paying $2,800 for the whole dash. so this is day 3 of putting the cab together, which is all gonna be in one video. But let me show you guys the floor. David washed it yesterday, so it's not too bad. So right now we're heading to Vancouver, which is in Washington. So David ended up finding the dash, the whole complete set, for only $900. So we called a dealership, like I told you guys earlier, and it was like around 28. So he went up to pick some 2 Michelin tires from the shop in Vancouver, and this guy surprisingly had 2 dashes for an M2, which is not very, it's very rare to find because no one really has them. So right now we're gonna head out to Vancouver, pick up the brand new dash. Comes with the top piece, centerpiece, pretty much with everything. And so we're just gonna head out right now to Vancouver, show you guys the trip over there from Oregon City, and we'll come back and start putting it all together. So stay tuned. Alrighty, so me and David just came back from Vancouver picking up the dash, and here it is right here. As you guys can see,
Brand new.
it's really good condition. Well, brand new, so yeah, it's gonna be nice and clean, no cracks anywhere. Start disassembling, because this right here is an automatic harness for an automatic truck. David's is a manual, so this whole wiring harness has to come off of this one right here, and it needs to be put on the new dash. So before I set this up on a tripod and give you guys a little time lapse of switching everything over. So let's get it done. Alright guys, so as you can see, we've installed the dash. We haven't bolted anything on, but we've put all the wiring harness, and then we also put just pretty much put the dash on top like this for now, and then we're gonna start installing the top pieces right here and underneath, and where the cup holders go and all that, and attaching like all the rest of these clips that go together. And should be not much longer till we get this thing done. But for now, David's hooking up the CB, with the CB radio, the wiring harness that goes on there. These are all for the lights, the clearance lights to go up top right here, which he still has to get the lights. And the rest of the wiring harness, we have everything plugged in already. So that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna set you guys down here and on the tripod again, and we're gonna start installing the top of the dash, pretty much the steering wheel where the speedometer goes, all the switches for your engine brake and all that. So stay tuned and we will get this wrapped up here shortly. Alright guys, so giving you guys a quick update here what we got done for today. Pretty much everything we wanted to do, it's pretty much done, but right now David is laying this like a heat shield from all the heat, I guess, from the engine and the exhaust. So we're laying down this it's pretty much heat shield, huh?
I don't know if it's a heat shield.
It's supposed to protect against the heat.
Well, I don't know.
That was the whole point
the
of it.
thing, it's gonna protect the heat. This is gonna be on the bottom, so it's gonna reflect it from the heat from the foil, you know.
Yeah.
And the inside, and they just had it like this too.
This is how it came originally.
I don't know why they do it, but
So, I mean, definitely makes it look better, even though you're not going to see this underneath, but you want to make it so it's
maybe quiet or soft.
original specs, I guess. But here's the,
Well, here's the original.
yeah, original barely has any, as you guys can
Sound like-
see. So, this is pretty much what we got done for today. We're going to still put the floor, just a quick update. Look, you guys can look at the dash. It looks so good now. Everything is back in its own place and slowly getting there. So the next step right now we're gonna do after we put this heat shield is we're gonna put that carpet, and then we'll show you guys another update. Yeah, it looks good. Way better than the original too.
Oh yeah.
Nice. It looks real good. So,
I can put a strip here too. Do you think it needs it?
no, they don't even have anything on the original one. Oh, that strip. But yeah, once we start putting the carpet, I will be giving you guys another update. But as of right now, so nice to see it all put together finally. I'm gonna call the windshield guy probably tomorrow, have him come by and install the windshield. But as of right now, we're gonna start installing the floor, the carpet that goes on the bottom. It's like a rubber piece. So let's get to that right now, and then show you guys an update once we're all done and everything's put together. Alrighty, so me and David have finally finished installing the dash, the floor, and I'm gonna show you guys right now pretty much a little more detail of everything we got done today. And the next video will already be installing the windshields, the side glass on the passenger and the driver door. Or I think he's only missing you're missing what, the passenger or the driver door? I mean window. Driver window. So we'll do that in the next window. But for now, let me show you guys what we have finished for today. It's pretty much all done interior wise, besides the roof lining, but we'll get to that when we do the windshield install. So if we go here, show you guys the inside of this thing. As you guys can see, the floor is in with all the heat shield from the bottom. The dash is nicely bolted in. There is a yes, everything is all put back into place. It is looking like new, which it is new. So yeah, here it is, a little better view from this side. On the interior, give me a nice brand new truck pretty much.
With some old holes.
Yeah. So there it is, and then we go here to the front, show you guys what we have installed. So the pedals are installed here with all the air hoses and
Brake pedal. No. Clutch.
yeah, that's the clutch right there.
Clutch, brake, and then the gas is on the other side.
Yeah, it's gonna get in dark already, but as you guys can see, all that's installed. AC components installed. And there it is. This thing is getting pretty close. Like I said, interior right here on the roof lining needs to be installed. In the back, which I think we have the back one. But everything else is put into place. Took a day to transfer everything over once we had the dash. So that will be pretty much it for today's video. The rest of the video, like I said, will be installing the windows and the windshield, the rear window, and after that we'll probably have videos of us putting it back into the truck. And that's pretty much might be the end of this Freightliner M2 build. So, but for
the hood and all the other plastic.
yeah, oh yeah, we actually do have to still paint the hood and all that. I totally forgot. But for this video, I think we're pretty much finished here. Little video how to, you know, change dashes. It's actually not that hard. If you guys ever do this, little word of advice: take pictures of where everything goes when it comes to the wiring harness, because we were kind of guessing. And once we put everything together, we'll make sure, you know, where if we connected them correctly. Yeah, this is the old one right here, as you guys can see.
Could have used it. Oh no. Yeah. This is the whole it's where the air goes. See,
It's all
it'd be
bent
like
in.
it'd be crazy. You'd never fix this. See, it's all
All broken apart. So yeah.
for the price. We got it.
Yeah, from 900 or 2800 to 900. So not a bad deal there. Luckily David found one. But for right now, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Any little thing helps, and we will probably see you guys on the next video replacing the windows. But for now, peace out, and we'll see you guys on the next one.